sometimes that's also a stereotype that's been hard for some students because their English is great, and sometimes their writing is way better than mine, and so it's not that every Asian American student we've served has had a language barrier, but there have been students that maybe they've actually come over and maybe it was like five years ago, and so really quickly they were immersed and learned English really fast, and they're making great strides because if they're here at St. Olaf too, I mean
Right.
you got to be able to do something. So they're doing a really great job, but they're still struggling in writing papers or revising and things like that, and just utilizing resources to strengthen their written English, as well as verbal. If it's even studying for the GRE, that's really remarkable to think that if a student came here 5 years ago and didn't speak English and came here and is now taking the GRE, studying for the verbal section on the GRE, I mean, that's tough. The challenge is definitely there. I think the students we've worked with have definitely just, they work their butt off, and just continuing to practice, and it doesn't stop them from getting where they need to go, but it's definitely sometimes a challenge.
And again, I think we already talked a little bit about, like, often maybe family members don't speak English, and so then, that means they have to help with paying bills, or, we've talked about, like, doctor visits or any kind of interpreting that needs to be done. The son or daughter will need to be present and help with that, which takes away from life at college, and weekend times spent studying or socializing, or what all the fun things college students do. So I think it is a challenge, yeah, definitely.